Toe meets leather, and we're underway. Parker and Brown back deep for the Tigers. They'll have it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, they're going to run it to Harlem Berry, who picks up about 3 yards.
6 sacks on the season for the big defensive end.
On 2nd and 7, they hand it off again to Berry. Nowhere to go. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Gets it out quick, complete to the edge. That's Brown. And Brown is brought down right near the line of scrimmage. Flags. Chadwick punting into that stiff breeze. A low line drive knocked down by the wind. Sategna back there tried to field it. 44 at Washington State. Going to hand it off on 1st down to Xavier Robinson. Nowhere to go for Robinson. He might even lose a yard or 2.
Tears with the wind on this drive.
We'll keep an eye on that. They go empty formation. He completes his first pass to Burks. Deion Burks.
Jake Michael.
Weewu moves over to the starting center spot, and Mateer had it picked off. It's deflected, tipped off, and it's coming back the other way. Perkins all the way inside the 10 to the 5. Harold Perkins, one of their best players defensively, with another huge play. That's his 3rd interception of the season. Target at 6'7", number 14. Van Buren in the end zone, and it's picked off. They took it right back. Peyton Bowen.
Buren rolls out, tries to get it over the hands of Peyton Bowen, and isn't able to do it.
Mateer hands it off to his tailback, Torrey Blaylock. Up at the line of scrimmage quickly. They'll run it again. Nowhere to go that time for Blaylock. Stuffed up by a couple of tacklers led by Butler. Sategna, their home run hitter in motion. He floats over the middle. Sategna makes the catch and is brought down. No, it's incomplete. 7 yards per punt. With the wind at his back. Chance to return it for Thomas. On the reverse. They set up a reverse. And he's brought down at the 31. That's Berry and Brown. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Van Buren delivers a strike right around the 35 to Berry and Brown.
He's going to be inside the 5-yard line with an opportunity to keep playing.
He's pretty dynamic when he runs the football. Tigers run the football. 3rd and 3. And that's batted down at the line of scrimmage by Kip Lewis.
Confused and moving around, just run the football.
Sategna back for this punt from Chadwick. And he calls a fair catch at the 26-yard line at quarterback. And they're going to blow this one dead. As OU's had on the offensive line.
Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
A done deal.
Yeah. What if their quarterback gets hit?
Yeah. They're going to hand it off this time to Xavier Robinson. Everything that they want is right in front of them today. They keep it on the ground with Robinson on 3rd and 11. Sategna in motion across the defense over the middle. It's caught out near midfield. Gibson with the grab and the 1st down. Giovanni Gibson. Sooners up at the line of scrimmage. They get it out quickly to Burks. And Burks makes it across the 45. Mateer hands it off again to Robinson again. Defensive coordinator. He was with Mateer at Washington State. Mateer almost intercepted.
Offside. Defense, number 90. In the neutral zone at the time of the snap. That 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
The penalty.
1st and 10. They're going to blow this one dead again. Flag down at the 35.
Offense, number 12. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Mateer with a clean pocket. Delivers a strike. Down to the 32-yard line. Caught by Kennett. Mateer gets rid of it quickly. Sategna with a catch at the 27. Mateer incomplete at the 20-yard line, intended for Gibson, who made a catch a little bit earlier.
level. That's what I expect this LSU team to do. Go man-to-man and challenge these receivers.
They keep it between the tackles on the ground with Torrey Blaylock powering ahead. They've got to get to the 16-yard line for the first down. Mateer, incomplete high for his tight end, Canning. 23rd straight since. Like I said, looking for his 23rd straight. Got it. And Brown back deep for this kick. Alongside Kyle Parker. And they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
No trendsetters.
Venables done a great job, as you just said. Van Buren gets it out quickly, incomplete for Barry and Brown. Game. Van Buren in trouble. Overshoots his receiver.
The bodies around the line of scrimmage.
Van Buren gets it out. Low, though, incomplete, intended for Kyle Parker.
3rd down, you have opportunities for completions, and he's not able to hit the receiver.
Here's a punt from Chadwick. Sategna back at his own 31, calls for the fair catch. Helms in motion. On the play fake, the pass complete out to the 35-yard line. That's Gibson making the catch. Split to the bottom of your screen. Sategna on the little receiver screen. Got out to the 40-yard line, close to that first down. Let's see where the forward progress is going to be marked. It'll be enough for a first down.
Yes. On the track and field side of things.
Credible lineage. Here he is again, trying to get to the edge, but brought down at the 39.
And I mean, it becomes about whether or not they host, and that'll be determined by the SEC championship game.
Downfield, Sategna, the intended receiver. Mateer going to take off and tiptoes out of bounds right around midfield. Going to hand it off and nowhere to go. They're going to be stopped. Robinson stopped up behind the line of scrimmage. Has been shaky. See the numbers, just 5 yards on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go for Thomas. Couldn't turn the corner.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
1st and 10, courtesy of the penalty. Official's going to have another conversation here.
False start. Offense, number 10. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
In the backfield. On the double pass. Downfield, got a man at the 20. It's caught by Sharp.
The offensive coordinator.
Durham in the backfield. Van Buren downfield, incomplete. Overshoots his intended receiver.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 34. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
I've set LSU up with the trick play and great field position.
They're going to keep it on the ground on the handoff. Harlem Berry. Start of the 2nd quarter from the 11-yard line. LSU football on the handoff. Johnson nowhere to go. Berry in the backfield. Van Buren hands it off to Harlem Berry, who plows ahead down to the 7-yard line. And Ramos knocks it through of making it. For the Sooners. Sategna in motion. Mateer wide open at the 25. Hit Gibson, but am I wrong? If that's a better throw, he's still running. Mateer gets it out off the RPO and hit immediately. Of that surgically repaired hand. Gets it out incomplete.
Just not able to execute.
Grayson Miller punting into the wind. The wind really knocked that down, but it carries all the way down to the 23-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10. I think they threw like 3 times a year, right? And Keith Jackson came to Oklahoma. Don't know why. They set up the screen complete to Jawan Johnson. Going to be brought down right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Scoring contest so far. 3-3, 2nd and 10. Harlem Berry in the backfield. Takes the carry. and picks up about 2 yards.
And Brent Venables usually has a pretty good bead on where the protection's going.
3rd and 8. Van Buren, a strike, and it's caught in a tight window by Brown. Take another look. Oh, I would say that's incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
Pass incomplete. And as a result, LSU punting to Sategna. And it's going to go out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
And timely plays down the stretch.
On 1st and 10, Torrey Blaylock breaking one. Still on his feet down to the 40-yard line.
Bursting through it, excellent blocking, and a nice run.
Mateer throws behind his intended receiver, incomplete.
Holding, offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Mateer, a little shuffle pass. Kanik. Sooners go empty. Mateer behind his receiver again. Kanik.
Playoff, you need to chill on the booze, Oklahoma fans.
Mateer running and brought down at about the 41-yard line.
Has a low delivery, and that does lead to some inconsistencies.
3rd punt of the day for the Sooners. Thomas back and watches it go out of bounds. ESPN2 coverage kicks off with NFL Live at 3 Eastern. 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the ground. Caden Durham with a nice gain. They're number 1 in the nation in yards per carry allowed. Tigers going to run it again, and this time Durham gets to the edge, gets the 1st down. They lost all 5 players, including the number 4 pick in the draft. To the edge this time. Johnson. There's a flag down on the play. Johnson down at the 32-yard line.
Holding, defense, number 6. 10-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. Offense, number
Nigel
6.
Smith.
I was going to say that was a little strange. Number 6 defensively.
Still 1st down.
That would have been
so
offense number 6.
Yeah,
it goes
they just
the other way. And so LSU thought that they had a free play.
Harlem Berry going to be brought down at about the 27, picked up 4 on the play. Out of the backfield, pass complete to Berry. Broke a couple of tackles and then finally brought down by Kendall Daniels. 3rd and 14. Tigers 0 for 5 on 3rd down, and Caden Durham on a rather conservative call that time.
And Oklahoma's been able to get off the field.
Chadwick punting from his own 24. Sategna back deep, watches it bounce over his head and carry him into the end zone. It'll come back out, 1st down and 10. Mateer on the out, battle and caught at the 28-yard line. Good grab by Deion Burks to this play from the 28. Under 4 minutes to go. Mateer keeps it. Wonderful prestidigitation, great handiwork.
They struggle offensively to score points.
Mateer gets it out complete. Sategna unable to break it. Talked about his speed a little bit earlier. Portion.
A little bit's all you need.
Yeah. 2:40 to go. They're going to keep it on the ground this time. Blaylock. See if we can find some more legerdemain or prestidigitation here from the offense. They'll just take a simple completion.
Time with 3 timeouts and about 1:30 left on the clock.
Still looking for that long play. Mateer flush out of the pocket. Downfield and way out of bounds.
It's been struggle at times today.
4 receivers out in this formation. Pass complete to Kanik. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, right around the 1st down mark.
It's created some nice gains for him.
On 3rd and 1, he's going to try and do it himself. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Mateer got there anyway. He did not.
Number 12. That penalty's declined. The game clock will start on the snap. It's 4th down.
At his own 40. And a fair catch called at about the 5-yard line by Xavion Thomas. Durham in the backfield. LSU with one of the lowest rated offenses in the conference.
The team, Oklahoma, would be 9-3 with a head-to-head loss against Texas. And so I think it would keep them out.
They're back to start this third quarter. Sategna in motion. They keep it on the ground. Nice cutback by Blaylock, who bursts into the open field after the 38. Let's go down to Quint. They're looking a little disheveled with the wind down there, partner. Oklahoma keeps it on the ground. Mateer delivers in traffic, incomplete.
Behind him.
And we got flags. That looks like it's going to go against Pierre-Louis.
Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
And a 5-on-5 locked two-ring steel cage match. I like the home team.
Always Sategna, part of the home team, hangs on to it after taking a hit.
Before the safety gets there.
Up at the line of scrimmage quickly. Mateer picked off, coming back the other way. Halsey. And he's got a group of blockers in front of him. Knocked out of bounds. That's the second interception of the day thrown by Mateer, who ultimately made the tackle. A little bit earlier, it might take just one play to win it. On the ground, down to the 24-yard line. Harlem in the backfield, behind Van Buren. Takes the handoff. And he's close to another Tiger first down. It'll be third down and short. Van Buren keeps it. Outrunning the defense. Van Buren lunging. Did he get in? They're going to spot it at the 2-yard line. Out of the backfield. Touchdown Tigers. Thomas. And LSU able to capitalize on the Mateer interception.
Seven-point lead.
Thomas with his 4th touchdown reception of the season.
But that one time they converted was a touchdown.
Fair catch called at the 16-yard line.
Champion and the champion of the ACC are going to be ranked outside of the top 12.
Great point. Mateer.
ACC looked like it was primed to have 5 teams in the college football playoff, but Oklahoma now on the road.
Mateer delivers a strike out to the 43-yard line.
Be locked in. Thing is, can they find any run game?
Here's Sategna on the ground, nowhere to go. Pardon me, that was Torrey Blaylock brought down from the previous year. We've got to show up and work hard. He did and they did. The ball came loose on the hit by Keys.
Substitution. Oklahoma's going to catch him with 12 on the field.
We've seen that a couple of times. Mateer complete on the slant. Gibson. And he's finally stopped up at about the 31-yard line. Another first down.
Illegal substitution in defense. More than 11 players on the field at the time of the snap. That penalty's declined.
Seen that a couple times, Roddy.
Another player on the field.
Sategna in motion. Handoff to Robinson. Nowhere to go for Robinson. They pick up the pressure. Mateer fires high, incomplete for Sategna.
Find the open receivers.
Sooners with trips to the bottom of your screen. Mateer looks the other way, one-on-one, and is picked off at the 7-yard line. The Tigers with their 3rd interception. This time, it's DJ Pickett. With good reason. With a potential berth in the college football playoff on the line, Berry stopped up by David Stone. And that's going to be a keeper by Van Buren. Nowhere to go. Couldn't hit the edge. Van Buren is going to hand it off. They'll run it out of the end zone. That's Durham. Rehabilitate his confidence at this point, if at all. Sategna fields it at the 39.
Right now with this scoreline hold, BYU, Miami, and Texas, who would all inch closer to college football playoff appearances.
Sheet. Mateer now has got to bounce back. He's got to bounce back with confidence, Mark.
Well, he's taking a shot here, Q, to Sategna. Good coverage down the sidelines, no flag.
When against man coverage.
Mateer's thrown 2 interceptions in his last 6 passes. That one to the sidelines complete. Play clock at 3. And a chorus of boos cascading down from the stands here. A high spiral. Boy, that is almost a great punt. And for LSU from its own 20. Berry. Harlem Berry picks up 2. On second down, pitch to the wide side of the field. Berry couldn't outrun the defense. Ole Miss.
That's a great question. Let's go to Marty Smith. Don't know.
Van Buren throws it out of bounds. Good discernment that time by Michael Van Buren.
Overs.
7th punt for Chadwick. Wow, that's a great punt into the wind. Sategna on the return, looking for an alley. Isaiah Sategna all the way into LSU territory at the 45-yard line. Behind him in the backfield, Mateer hands it off and nowhere to go. Whit Weeks making the tackle on the play. He's been nicked up the last couple of weeks. Last week related?
Last week is not related. Who's on first?
Little receiver screen, tunnel screen. Burks on the move. Burks with a burst. Touchdown Sooners. There it is. The 13th of his career, and Oklahoma knocks the game at 10 apiece.
To Deion Burks, ends up in a touchdown.
I see what you did there with the boomer punt and the Sooner.
Sometimes you run into some things.
Hey, how about that? Pass complete to Brown. Hilton Jr. in motion to the top of your screen. Van Buren pulls complete. That's going to be a first down catch by Kyle Parker. He scored the only touchdown today for the Tigers. Parker in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go for Berry. Brought down.
But not trying to give him an inch.
Not giving them an inch, but giving them almost yards there. Green dropped the pass. Van Buren going to take off. Slides in short of the first down.
Head down, try and run through him and get that first.
On the punt. 8th of the day for Chadwick.
Playing one more score might do it.
On the keep by Mateer. Nowhere to go. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Pyburn making the tackle.
All you got to do is get in range.
Mateer. Incomplete. Almost intercepted.
Getting interceptions, and they'll have a good shot.
On 3rd and 10, Mateer pursued and is going to be brought down at the 22 and 4th down coming up in that game against Western Kentucky. Into the wind, line drive. Thomas fields it and well covered by the Sooners. They go to the single side. Green makes the catch down at the 36-yard line. They went to their big imposing target.
There's no contest against a 6'7" receiver.
Keep it on the ground. This is Juwan Johnson. Broke a tackle.
Throwing ball.
Brown in motion. Van Buren down to the 20, caught by Thomas. It's going to be Berry. And nowhere to go. Stopped up right near the line of scrimmage. Harlem Berry is. Formation. And they're going to blow this play dead.
Prior to the snap, LSU called their second time out of the half.
Fringes of the red zone. 2nd and 9. On the reverse, ball's loose and recovered as they tried a little trickery on the reverse. Grayson Halton knocked it loose. Made a big play for the Sooners. Motion now sets. And Buren hits Green. There's a flag down. Green down at the 31.
Prior to the snap, delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still going down.
Boy, that's two major miscues against the Tigers. 2-yarder from here. On 3rd and long, Van Buren on the run at the last minute fires. They're going to rule it complete. 5. Light work for Damian Ramos. Back here under the lights at Memorial Stadium, LSU leading by a field goal. Sooners will have the football 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Gibson in motion. And they're going to blow this play dead.
False start. Offense. Number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Little pressure coming from the Tigers. Matier incomplete. It seemed to hit Gibson in the hands.
Slightly by the umpire, who's just doing his job.
Yeah. On the run, this is Matier brought down by Keys.
It was emphatic, man.
3rd and 12.
Something
Trying to keep this drive alive. Matier scrambling. The pass is caught by Kanak, but it's short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and about 4 to go here. 7th punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called back at the 30-yard line by Xavion Thomas. On 1st down, nowhere to go that time for Harlem Berry. Stopped up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's kind of the same thing here. A lot of guys around the line of scrimmage.
Out to the 35. It's Durham with a nice sprint.
In the middle of the field.
Van Buren fires. Incomplete for Brown.
The quarterback and forcing incompletion.
Chadwick with his career-high 9th punt of the day. All the way back at the 16-yard line, Sategna. Matier surveys, pulls, complete. Works the middle of the field to the tight end, Kanak. Matier finds his tight end, Kanak again. And a little bit of yards after catch all the way out to the 43. 1st and 10.
I like the fact that they're going really up-tempo now.
Matier, downfield wide open. It's room service. Sategna. College football playoff hopes alive. On defense for the Tigers as Sategna unmarked. Life support. On the return, it's Berry and Brown. Brown got to the corner. Goes north-south, still in bounds all the way up near midfield. Durham in the backfield. Receiver screen complete. Down to the 44, it's Chris Hilton Jr. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Van Buren got it off, complete. 1st down all the way to the 36. Parker moves the chains. They set up the screen at the 40. Jawan Johnson is brought down inside the 35 at about the 33-yard line. Picked up 4 on the play. To the top of your screen. Hilton Jr. in motion. Van Buren rolls left. Completes the pass at the 33 to Durham. Van Buren keeps it and is going to end up about 2 yards short of the 1st down at the 29. So a manageable 4th and short coming up. Backs line up out of the eye. Play fake. Incomplete. The Sooners will take over on downs.
but Frank Wilson's group falls 2 yards short of extending the game, and Oklahoma all but stamps their appearance in Brent Venables' first college football playoff as the head coach here in Norman.
First time for the school in the playoffs since 2019, 6 years since Jalen Hurts was at quarterback. And they did it in typical OU fashion. Low-scoring defensive battle. The defense doing a lot of the heavy lifting, limiting LSU to just 13 points. Able to survive 3 interceptions from John Mateer.
The Oklahoma defense came up big after one of the interceptions where LSU's inside the 5-yard line. They came up with an interception themselves. And despite the rocky day from John Mateer, when they needed him for a drive, he ended up finding Isaiah Sategna getting the ball in the end zone.
They've got a 99% chance to make it to the college football playoff. 17-13 victors today against LSU for their second win in 5 tries against LSU. Let's go downstairs to Quint with Coach.